Hey guys, yes, it's Rick. I was just coming across something on one of these shows where average everyday Christians are going up and rebuking, evangelists, telling them that they're not preaching the word, that they're not bringing enough hate into it, that they're preaching the gospel of prosperity, stuff like that. That the more you give, the more riches you build up in heaven. Actually, the more you give, the more riches you build up in those people's back pocket. That's not where heaven is at, you guys. But anyways, here's what they rebuked them with. Okay, and this is in court. All right, I don't see how anyone can get their opinion over. Like, this is my opinion of religion. When there's like 5,000 or more different ways. All right, and remember, those are all false wives and stuff like that, But anyways, remember I was talking a little earlier, just a couple of videos back, about all in the family and what it means to be all in the family. It's all you, all of the brothers and sisters and wives and all these things. These are extensions of the self. And I'm going to show you where a good portion of the hate in our Bible comes from. And basically, again, my beef is that they're just taking it right off the top. They're not understanding that, here's the thing. It's Luke 14, verse 26. And it says, "If any man come to me and not hate his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple." That's pretty tough. That almost sets you up to be some kind of a martyr that goes around killing people like they do in Islam. Do you understand? They got to hate their mom and their dad, and they got to, to do it right, somehow or another, they got to piss them off and, and be on their own. And hate everything, and hate themselves. Could you imagine that? If you hate yourself, listen, you hate yourself, you're never going to make it to this God world, all right? Again, all of these are different parts of you, like your skin, and this lower mind of yours controls, that's your brothers and sisters, your emotions and stuff like that, plus mother and father. You've got to be able to sacrifice all of this in order to go over there. This is taking the burden off of the back of the camel so you can get through this gate, all right? And even then, the way the story goes is you have to get on your knees. This gate actually exists, all right? It is one of the gates into the city of Jerusalem, but it's there by symbolic purposes. Most everything that you see on the ground is here because they built it for symbolic reasons, okay, to fit it, fit in the narrative, all right? But what's going on is that you have to walk it through on your knees, both of you. Pull them on through, and not very many people. And when they say rich, when the rich is used in there, rich is people who have a lot. They just have a whole mess. And it also could be, rich person could be someone like you or I that have gone up and found this place inside of us. We can be dirt poor, but be super rich with this spiritual stuff. So, the rich man that they're talking about that's not going to get into heaven is someone who believes they have everything. They have everything, yet they have nothing at all when it comes to the spiritual side of it. Okay? So, that is what they use to rebuke people and try. You're not bringing enough hatred. There's not enough doom and gloom. There's no real end of times. You're not scaring anybody enough. Where's the hellfire and shit at? Well, it's there. It's there. You don't have to look far for it. But anyways, I was just bringing that up, just a real quickie, just to show you that, Scripture, when you read it at face value, they say that if you take the letter, if you take it by the letter kills. Okay? But if you were to take it by its spirit, the spirit saves. So if you were to know that this means killing or hating your mother and father and all your family was a call to meditate, to separate from yourself, it's a sure lot easier way to obtain this peace of mind than going and actually hating and creating this negative world so that you can go and be a part of Jesus. Okay? That's just ridiculous. Alright? He's the Prince of Peace. That's why he teaches us how to go inside and to separate. That's the difference between those eyes that they talk about, you know. The all-seeing eye, you know, which is like on the back of the dollar bill. That's the left eye. It's outside. It's one of the thieves. It's about control. It's about tyranny. It's about, you know, looking and knowing everything. Thought police even, you know. And you can equate that to God because that's what they made him out to be. That's this dude. You might as well say, yeah, God is the left eye. Alright? But our God, the real God, the one that connects you up to this situation is the single eye on the inside. And it's neither left or right. Okay? Anyways, that's the one you got to get onto. So anyways, just want to say hello and reiterate and to show you, you know, where the hate comes from. And it's just because you're reading the Bible wrong, you know. But this is where the taste of blood comes in. People like to hate. You know, people, they just love to hate. They want to be division. They want to show that they're better. And so as long as they can cut you down, then they feel better about themselves. You know? You know? Just like this. As long as they kill their Jesus, you know, as long as they kill and murder and believe in the torture of Jesus, they get their salvation. Ooh. Some wicked thinking. You know? It sounds a little twisted. It sounds a lot twisted. And to think they've been working off this for over 2,000 years without question. Well, question that question, because I'm questioning that question. I ain't scared now. Them come and try to kill me, you know. Eat this wafer, believe that Christ died for you, or die, you know. Meet your maker now, you know. Go find out on your own. No. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourself.